You know, I want to take time to salute the United States Postal Service because they hire many veterans in this country. And I have friends who have worked for that entity who also served in the military. My friend George Johnson from Monaca in the United States Air Force. Other friends in that great brand that is the Air Force, Bob Garvin, of course, the man behind the brand that's Berkshire Hathaway, along with my good friend Ron Croushore. And the guy you've really gotten to know at my side in television and radio for many, many, many years, talking all sports, but one of the most successful entrepreneurs this region has ever seen, Ted Arnaud, who continues to share stories of traveling throughout the Middle East and the world during his time as a member of the Air Force. But there's one person very significant who many years ago, while Mr. Arnaud was still running the show at Mountaineer Racetrack Casino and Gaming Resort, Mr. Dave Florentine, to chat for just a moment. And I always think about him and my friend Ed Mullivan's uncle this time of year. His uncle survived the Bataan Death March, and how many nights we would sit on their porch in New Brighton and share stories about really this country and the values of that era, the greatest generation. So Monday night, I hope you'll join me for Rock Pratte Monday night when I am joined for Memorial Day right after local news at 6. Tony Accomando, a proud member of the military and a Vietnam veteran, now behind that brand that is Life-Changing Service Dogs for Veterans. And Bob Dvorak, the award-winning journalist who has been with me many times on radio and television, who is headed towards Fort Bragg for another Memorial Day weekend as he continues to write books and tell stories and pay tribute to the men and women that have served this country. Remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice, and please join me along the way as we salute the men and women of military throughout the weekend. And tonight again will be the American Legion Post 580 with Lieutenant Colonel John Pippy, looking at the greatest generation of all, the Korea War veteran, the Vietnam War veteran, and members of today's military and the battles that they fight to help us remain free in this country.